Hey friends, it's Ed from Experimental Airlines on December 29th, 2012, out at my Arizona FPV flying spot. It's this nice little square mile of undeveloped desert, just a couple of miles away from the city. It has this single lane asphalt road which acts as my runway. It doesn't go anywhere, so there's no traffic on it, and there's nothing but wilderness for about 150 miles up that way, so it makes a great place to fly, although my house is 2 miles that way. Today I'm flying the Synapse, 2 versions. Here's the original 2-inch fuselage version with a 700 TV line ready-made RC camera, a Lawmate 2.4 gigahertz video transmitter, 500 milliwatts, with an IB Crazy cloverleaf antenna. Has a 48-inch wingspan, of course, 2-inch elevons, and a Turnigy NTM prop drive, 36 millimeter, 1400 kV with a 10x5 master air screw prop. That's my favorite power plant on the Synapse. And this weighs 1,400 grams, all up weight. Here is the GoPro version of the Synapse, identical wingspan, cord, power plant, only in 2.5-inch nominal fuselage diameter. This one has a GoPro on the front. It's in the case and on the mount, which is admittedly a bit heavy, but I like the ability to adjust this where I need to until I get it dialed in, and then I'll probably remove the mounting and make this more permanent. Also has a Lawmate 2.4 gigahertz 500 milliwatt transmitter and a cloverleaf antenna. This one has a Skylark OSD, and the GPS sits right under here, and since this is only foam and plastic, it doesn't seem to interfere much with the reception. This is the Dragon Link antenna. The active pole is in the straw, and the ground pole just drags behind as is prescribed in the directions. This is all fairly cluttered up here. These antennae should be ideally separated somewhat, and I may eventually locate this further out on the wing. I just like the ability to remove the wing and keep all the electronics with the fuselage currently. Here's my ground station with a comfy chair in the middle to sit on. On this side I have my flight case with tools, parts, extra antennas, and my flight battery of choice, Skylipo 4000 milliamp hour 40C. This gives at least 15 minutes of flight time with the Synapse under aggressive maneuvering at the park. However, I found out here, if I fly long straight lines out and around the desert, I'm actually getting more like 25 minutes, and that's taking it down to 11.4 volts. So it's actually probably, if another 5 or 10 minutes could eke out of that. I just like to go very gentle on my batteries, not drain them down too far. I'm using Dragon Link for long-range control. There's the long-range antenna. I mounted it on the front just so I can easily remove this key ring, separate this lanyard hanging point from the transmitter, and then just replace it with a plain one for park flying. I've got this custom attached and jacked in the back of the DX7. Using Fat Shark Predator goggles, less than a year old, already obsolete, but they do the trick. And then for my ground station proper, I have this identical case from Harbor Freight. These are $26, good for all your gear. And the video lead to the goggles is attached to the base here, so if I walk off, it won't knock anything over. At the heart of the ground station is the Lawmate 2.4 gigahertz receiver here with a high-pass filter and a homemade skew planer wheel antenna designed by IB Crazy. Also have a crosshair antenna designed by IB Crazy, made by me, just in this Ziploc container to protect the elements, and I'll hook that up for more long-distance flights. And these are both atop this tent pole replacement kit. This was $12 on eBay, and it separates into 4 segments and folds up nicely in that case.